Now, if you'll lean in and give me some effort here and let God change you and touch you, and there's a supernatural part that God can play and will play in your life, the result is going to be no one loves the way you love. No one loves the way you love. God is love. And when you connect to God and his ways, and I'm not talking about in the intimate or sexual way, you become the best lover. Like you understand how to love. So people are saying, man, nobody loves like that. My goodness, no one does that. Where did you learn that? God's word. God's word. And some would argue, oh man, you ought not be talking about sex and all that in church. Well, first of all, I got two responses to that. One is the Bible is filled with the topic. It's got plenty of material to cover. So obviously God thought it was important. And my second response is, then who should talk about it? The locker room? The school, that's where we want them to hear it? No, we need to be teaching young people. I'm going to tell you, this world has to come back to God's standard of sexuality and love because it's gotten perverted. It's off, and it's lying to us and destroying us. Obviously, she's basically announcing to the world, let me tell you why I'm not that attractive and that this great guy, Solomon, thinks I'm the cat's meow. She says, it's because, listen to me, young people, it's because I did not compromise my values. I'm going to tell you why he likes me. Because I am spiritually attractive. Write it down as your first blank. Spiritual attraction. Spiritually attractive. Man, he looked at me and he goes, that's a person I can live with the rest of my life because the woman understands and loves and knows God. God. And I'm just going to say to you guys that have lost your attraction, I'm going to teach you a lesson here you need to learn. If you're married and you want to get the love back and the romance back and even the physical part back, and you want that family to be working again, you want your kids working again, you want home to kind of look different, you want all that to be better. Young people, if you want your dating life right, the first attraction has to be our love for God. And sir, let me tell you something. If you'll get your hands out of your pockets during worship and at least give me some half-mass worship, you don't have to go full mass, just carry the baby, all right? All right? Right here. And then one day you can go, my fish was this big, and then you get it up a little bit, all right? And you can go touchdown another day, all right? We'll get you there, all right? But just kind of work your way up the levels, all right? But you get your hands out of your pockets a little bit, I'm going to tell you, your woman's going to go, ooh la la. Because every woman in this room wants a spiritual leader. Pray. Don't ask me to pray. You pray. I'm telling you. Second attraction, and it's emotional attraction. Emotional attraction. And with everything in me, I want to see you guys return to some friendships. You've got to relearn the art of attraction, friendship. Just getting close to them again and finding someone who is, jot these down, someone who is a friend. Man, develop the friendship. Tammy is my best friend. I want to spend time with her, a true companion, just going on dates together. I mean, tomorrow is our day off, and there's going to be a date lunch or a date night, but we spending time together. There's no sexual, we're going to look at each other and talk about how much we appreciate our relationship and be friends and develop a companionship and talking and laughing together. Last night, I told Tammy, I said, man, we had a long day, long week, too filled, just too busy. I just had all kind of things going on. And I said, honey, just act like it's 9 o'clock and we shutting the house down. That's when we kind of start cleaning stuff up and just getting everybody out of our way. It was like 6 o'clock. I said, let's just pretend like it's 9 o'clock right now. And let's just go in our bedroom and let's just sit there and watch TV together and just be together. And we watch there and we like to watch the Food Network. Is what we do. We watch food. We just sit there and watch shows. And I know that's corny. A bunch of you men are like, I respected him until he said that. And no, we just hung out, and it was just, and because she's my friend, like, get the kids out of my way, get life, get world out of my way. Let's just be together. And you got to restore that a little bit. And then one of the keys is you better get rid of all these harsh words that are spoken. Sir, I'm going to tell you, you don't realize how unattractive it is when you're harsh with your words. We're just saying things that are so discouraging. And you don't realize it, sir, but that really like lands hard on her. And young people, if you're looking for someone, get around their families. And then watch, girls, watch how he talks to his mama, because he's going to talk to you the same way. I'm telling you. And guys, watch how she treats her daddy. She's going to treat you the same way. And if she's disrespectful, she's going to be disrespectful. And if he's disrespectful, he's going to be disrespectful to you. You've got to watch this. Be compassionate. And you need to date them long enough for the sweet talk to stop to see what they really talk about. And then watch that and take note of that. And I'm going to warn you of something, everyone. There is someone out there who's willing to sweet talk your spouse. I'm convinced that adultery does not begin with lust or the need for sex. I'm convinced adultery begins when we have this vacuum of affirmation that is filled by someone else. Hey, Sally, great job today. That's one of the best reports ever. Really? I did good? Oh, yeah, you're amazing. I'm amazing? Yeah. And that compliment goes to entertaining thoughts. And entertaining thoughts goes to another level. And the need was not sex. The need was affirmation of their self-esteem. I tell our guys, we have some of our pastors that do counseling, and I warn them. I say, if you get a woman in counseling, and you just listen to her problems, she hadn't had a man listen to her problems in a long time, and you'll become incredibly attractive to her. You care? You care? Yeah. In fact, let me join hands with you and pray with you. Really? I tell them, don't join hands. Extend your hand. With that door cracked open. I mean, that's right. Why? Because it's missing in relationships. When's the last time you said something that filled their emotional tank, sir, ma'am? I'm going to tell you something, ladies. As to her, it's this about who she is and affirming her qualities. And I'm going to tell you something. We have to develop that inner beauty. You want to be attractive, and you want to be attracted. I mean, we got to focus on some physical things beyond the lies that magazine covers tell. Even that beautiful woman ain't that beautiful. They did brush work. And they're lying to you and setting an expectation that's driven men to pornography and craziness, and because we set an expectation that's a lie. I'm telling you, I'm trying to program you. And so we have to realign ourselves back to true beauty.